The Women's Legacy Fund started as a glimmer in the eye of the women board members at the Community Foundation. We knew that the women in this community would support something like that. You know, I think people want to know that they make a difference in their lifetime. There's a favorite quote of mine by Anna Quinlan that says, "In order to do well in life, you have to do some good." And I think these women feel they're doing some good here in this county by giving to this fund and making a difference in women and girls' lives here.
The Central Coast Aquarium is a marine science education center for children. We believe it is a precious community resource. The Women's Legacy Fund has helped us tremendously. We are able to provide a marine science camp just for girls. This camp enabled us to teach these young women all the fundamentals of marine life, ecosystems, and build confidence when speaking about marine life and what they've learned. This fostered a positive experience with science and the marine environment.
I've been doing the Raise a Reader program. This is my 6th year doing it, and I have seen so much growth in love of reading and in parents' love of reading during the inception of this program. Without the donations from our generous donors, we would not be able to do what we do in the classrooms. Having the book bags that are supplied by these wonderful groups and wonderful people have been so important to the children and the families because they get it handed to them and we get to share the excitement not only at home but at school.
Assistance League provides new school clothing for the neediest of children in our community. Women's Legacy Fund grants provide the funds to help children to feel more comfortable in their appearance, confident and ready to learn.
RISE is the new organization that arose out of the merger between the Sexual Assault Recovery and Prevention Center and the North County Women's Shelter and Resource Center. RISE is so grateful for the Women's Legacy Fund and all the support that they have shown our survivors and victims over the years. The self-defense and empowerment workshops, as well as the Her Power groups in the high schools, have supported young girls in learning about healthy relationships and how to take care of themselves. Additionally, Women's Legacy Fund grants have supported counseling services as well as childcare provision in our shelters. These support systems for women as they're seeking to heal themselves from domestic violence and sexual assault have been invaluable on their journey as they work to create new lives of safety and healing.
The Capso Child Care Resource Connection is important to our community. We empower parents and guardians with the skills required to select appropriate child care for their children, and we support the child care provider population, helping them to develop and sustain safe and educational environments for our community's children. The Women's Legacy Fund enabled the Capso Child Care Resource Connection to train and mentor 47 women, including 10 English speakers and 37 Spanish speakers, helping them build their business skills to cultivate successful, sustainable businesses. These businesses, in turn, help women, children, and families throughout our county.
Our vision is to continue engaging the next generation of women in making a difference in our community through the power of the purse. As the endowment grows, we will be able to make a greater impact on the needs of local women and girls. But it's not about the money, it's about what we can do with the money. More grants and larger amounts invested in our community.
Please join us by making a gift to the Women's Legacy Fund at the Community Foundation, and we'll be able to impact the lives of women, girls, children, and families across the county.